What is up, gentlemen?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Hello, buddy.
Master gave us
No.
permission to talk.
You damn right he did.
And we're canceled.
Good evening, everybody. I'm your boy Vic Nasty, and we are having just a little nice Friday night hangout. I'm here with my boys.
Slap dick.
Slapdick. All right. So we're going by Slapdick tonight. On top of Slapdick is.
We can never be taken serious for shit.
Nope.
On top
What's
of
up,
Slapdick
guys?
is. Can somebody say hello?
Hey,
Hi.
how's it going? It's a goose.
This is Beast. Tap out
Slap
Beast.
dick.
And slap dick, apparently.
Vic, that's Frankie Boy at the bottom. We are an extension of Rotation TV, but we're a bunch of gentlemen. I don't know how to say it in Greek. I wanted to say the Greeks in Greek. I should have just listened to the Google translation, but I fucked that up. But welcome everybody. This is this would be technically two fat boys and two trainers. Hey, look at that. Our numbers are getting better. We're getting more balanced. We got Mr. Goose over there who sent us a lovely workout video a couple of days ago, trying to fat shame some of us. I see.
Oh my god.
I'm not ashamed of being fat.
The only thing that could have made that video better is if he was naked.
Naked and greased up. Definitely had a rock
Yeah,
baby oil.
baby, like had the exactly. Costco baby oil too, like at the 2-gallon joint.
So glad I missed that fucking video.
Oh, we'll show you later.
Yeah.
No, you better not.
Oh.
I will send it to every number that I have for you.
And I will block every fucking message you send. I'll report that shit before I block it though.
Don't report shit. Don't block shit. That's not necessary. Don't do
Fuck
those
that.
things. But good evening, gentlemen. It's a wonderful to spend this Friday with you guys. Got some fun, talk some shit. We're not doing a 4-hour show, so woohoo for that. We're gonna go ahead and try to keep things nice and tight, and and just talk some shit and have a good time. I wanted to start off with a couple of things. I like the concept of things that are showing up on my stream, and I got something for everybody. Well, first thing that I have is congratulations to one of our friends in the chat here. Let me go ahead and pull up a quick picture. Hey, there he goes. Look, the real Vic Nasty is in the building. Good evening, everyone.
Bring up the other personality?
Yeah, nah, we've merged. We've decided.
Oh, why do I seem like? Why does it seem like Bruce Banner and the Hulk and shit? And all that dumb shit.
Yeah, there's a balance now. As you can see, look, I'm just wearing my nipple out, so people don't even ask you the question anymore.
God, I just now realized like it is out there. Like,
oh yeah, it's totally out there. I'm totally comfortable in mine. But is everybody watching the stream?
Yeah.
What if?
We go.
Oh boy.
So I wanted to start with this one. I don't know if everybody got a chance to see this one in the chat. And what's interesting is we'll talk about it a little later, but I did go ahead and start Bel Air.
Hey,
I'm about 5
Thank
minutes
you.
left in episode 1 because I needed to help Goose troubleshoot real quick. I had to step away from the end of the episode. We'll talk about my feelings on it, what I'm thinking. But isn't Elmo a person of color? Am I wrong in thinking that?
No.
He is red.
He's red. And
He's not a person. No.
And he's voiced,
That would not-
voiced by a
that would
black
not be-
person. But
no.
beyond that,
No.
it's Elmo. But what if Elmo can? But can anybody do an Elmo voice? Gosh, you do a pretty good Elmo's voice.
No.
Oh no! How did the stream end? Oh, because I'm an asshole and I closed it out. This is so sad. Hold on. Let me go ahead and.
did you say the stream ended?
No, the watch stream. The picture was
Oh, I'm over here
Well,
sending it
shut
out to
up.
people. I'm like,
There we go. Right, the photos. There's a quick flash for Khaleesi for everybody if they've never seen what she looks like. She tries to stay off camera, but her government just went out there with that. Why does it sound like somebody's jumping in and jumping out? Am I bugging and thinking that? So yeah, congratulations to Frank. He is now an ordained minister in the Church of the Dude, as I am, and he actually went and did one better than me. He's a doctor of philosophy, of leisure sciences. Like, I haven't even gone for mine yet. Like, how was the test, homie?
I actually also in this short time acquired my Doctor of Divinity as well in theoretical metaphysics.
Such a fucking
Okay.
overachiever. Well,
So
good.
we will refer to you as Dr. Slappy Dick.
Doctor Slapdick, actually,
Oh,
sir.
Slapdick
Actually,
MD.
no, I'm sorry. Let me correct you again. It's Reverend Doctor Slapdick.
MD. MD. So congratulations, Frank. You know, good job. You know, kudos to you.
Reverend Doctor Slapdick.
Slapdick MC would be such a dope name for a porno. I mean, think about it. It would be a dope name for a porno. Slapdick MD. Slapdick MD Part 2. All right, I've almost. I'm still kind of. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so moving right along. Let me do that one. Super Bowl. Joe, so Gus, was the whole reason for you flying out where you did to just be there when they won?
Actually, I did not plan to be there during the Super Bowl. It just happened to work out that way. And I will say that there was no riots where I was at. Everything was chill. There was, a couple gunshots that you could hear off in the distance, but they're celebrating.
Celebratory. Yeah,
It's
celebratory
okay.
gunshots are always okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
totally.
celebratory is okay.
Shoot in the ground, not in the sky.
Yeah, but it's cool because I think that's how all the pigeons fell. I want to say that a bunch of Pakistanis just
oh my god.
Oh, the birds.
And the birds fell down. Damn, I didn't get video of that. I should have brought video of that with me. But this halftime show was ass. I'm sorry. Me and the missus hated it. Like, I know everybody loved it. I love the fact that they said, "Please, Snoop, no gang colors."
He still wore that shit.
Yeah, Snoop still went out there and rocked gang.
Well, actually, so technically they said no bandanas. So he said, "Cool, I'm gonna do the whole outfit."
It's a bandana.
Oh,
shirt,
look who it is!
Who is
it? It's another bearded brother.
Oh, it's another bearded brother. Right on time too.
What's going on?
What's going on, buddy? How you feeling?
I'm okay. I thought I must be on drugs because I heard something crazy. Like as soon as I joined the live, I heard something idiotic. Like the halftime show wasn't good, but I hear things.
Dude, Mary J didn't even do her best songs.
By the way, I just want to point out something real quick. Look who's drinking water now.
Fucking love it.
He's double fisting water.
Beast, I can't do that yet until I kill the picture. So I will kill that. That has to stay up for it to work. Sorry about that.
Excuse me.
My wife said something about Mary J. Blige not doing her best song, and then I immediately asked for a divorce.
Oh wow!
What the worst ones are?
No More Drama. No More Drama is one of the most important songs for her life, not career. She has better songs, like her life story is No More Drama, and she played it. She's also 185 years old, so I think she did fantastic.
No, there's footage of her like passed out on the stage once it's all done. Like the show ends and there's a photo of her just spread eagle in that outfit.
They didn't even give me credit for that. By the way, I came up with that. That's me.
Which
that's
part,
me
the passing out?
eating. Yeah, that's me after eating a gyro.
But my question to you, Vic, is what made it not enjoyable for you? Like, why was it not good for you?
I enjoy. Okay, so Kendrick felt like he didn't need to be there. Like when you think of that class of artists, Kendrick is in that stratosphere, but he's not from that time frame of the music they were.
No, but chill. It was Dr. Dre's show though. All those artists were brought out or had a major influence by Dre. I'm actually surprised he didn't have the Game.
Yeah, Game was at his party. He was all like, I'm happy to be here with y'all. It would have been nice to be at the Super Bowl, but I'd rather be here with y'all. I was like, nah, fam, you didn't get an invite. Eminem cut half of his show just so 50 Cent could hang upside down. Eminem took the knee. They were asked to not take any knees. He did that. Dre said, I still got no love for police, even though they asked him not to say it. And Snoop got caught smoking, but I ain't mad at them. I just felt like the show could have been a little better. You know what? I just got to keep my finger on this thing, don't I?
I thought it was gonna be longer.
My
Can
man
I
just
can I
said
say something though?
the analogy
What
here. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I didn't like Mary J's part. I felt like it brought the show to not dissing her, not saying like she didn't do well, but I just didn't think it fit.
Well, it's not about. They wanted to bring her in because of who she was, but my thing with her is just that she is old, bro. Like I thought she would do pretty good for her age, but to Vic's analogy that
Yeah.
he wanted. My thing is Vic right now is like, oh, I wish it was better. It's like, yeah, you get the fuck Halle Berry, but Beyonce might be better. Like it's okay. It wasn't bad at all. Could have been better for sure, but it wasn't. It was actually pretty good.
That's a horrible analogy. No way, no way. Beyonce's better.
Oh no, I'm a fan too. I was just, you guys are fucking millennials. I don't know if you probably like the Beehive and shit up in here.
No,
Oh yeah,
the
I'm looking
fuck?
at you. I'm looking at you with the Yankee hat. I'm looking at
Did you say Beehive as if we're like really fans?
Well, it's the
You are, son. You're a stan. for
Listen,
sure,
that should just save me off of one ticket. Fuck that shit.
It's the Bayhive.
wait, what?
100%.
All right, so the story goes, I was literally driving down the strip on down my street, and speed limit is 55. I'm 50, and so I was sitting there hauling ass, doing 68. And I had Maritza. I like that. I had Maritza in the car, of course, with my daughter, and of course we're listening to fucking "Run the World" by Beyonce.
I'm sorry, but my man said I was in the car with Maritza. Of course, I was in the car. I'm not allowed to be without her.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wait. So you don't listen to your own music when you're in the car?
Well, no,
Of course
like
not.
I said,
Shorty
at
runs
that
it.
point, you know what I'm saying, my daughter wanted to listen to that song.
No. I'm talking about the music that you made.
Motherfucker.
The Moana soundtrack on full repeat.
You're welcome.
I knew he was going to go there, you rap bastard. But no, I do not fucking sing that goddamn song. So anyway, so I get pulled over, and of course, you got to remember, 5% tint all around and fucking 30 in the front. And I'm like, God, this is going to be a fucking fat-ass ticket. So I roll down my windows, and I get, really, motherfucker?
Just shooting shots.
I'm sorry, I had to. I was listening.
I hate all of you right
I'm sorry.
now.
Shooting shots.
I don't know if that's like a fucking a compliment or a fucking insult. I mean, after all the he's been going through this fucking month.
I think it's a compliment.
I don't know. According to fucking Frank over here, it's the Rock backpedaling and shit.
Anyway, finish the story. Now I'm invested.
So yeah, so the cop pulls me over and shit. He's like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" I was like, "No, not really."
Dark.
And he's like, "You were doing 68 into 50." I was like, "Officer," I was like, "I didn't even realize I was going that fast." Of course, you hear, "Who runs the world?" And I'm like, "Oh shit!" So I can't even lower it down now because I'm already busted with speeding and fucking listening to the god awful song. But I have to enjoy it because my daughter. Guy comes back after checking my license and shit, and he's like, "I'm gonna let you go off with a warning." He's like, "Just slow down." So of course, girls run the world.
Girls, Freckles love. What's going on? Is that Titi?
Hey, that's bendición, Titi. Hey,
Bendición, Titi.
Yo, that did not remind you guys that story about the story with Dave Chappelle when he's like in his car with his white boy, and the white dude is driving, and all of a sudden they get pulled over, and the white dude is like, "I'm sorry, officer. I didn't know I couldn't do that." All right, goddammit, just go and behave.
Dude, this the sad part
Oh,
is that
man.
it's not a lie, bro. I've been in Yellow Springs, Ohio. Like, I know. I went to school in Yellow Springs. I went to school in the town that dude's from. Like, that's how it is. Like, you could literally get away with that shit, and the cops would be like, "Keep it moving." Nah, it's a chill place, man. That's why when we were talking last week about that whole, them getting mad at him for canceling some shit, he was doing the right thing by the town. Moving along, I don't know who sent this. Can we get a? This was you, Gus, right? With the can we get a hologram Tupac? Best I could do is an upside down 50 Cent.
Yeah, that one was me.
Bro, I really thought they were gonna do the hologram shit.
Oh nah, fam, that's just too expensive, man. They had to pay off the refs. Oh, we lost Frankie for a second.
Oh,
No, I'm here.
my God.
Okay.
Whenever I try to watch or able to view the stream, I have to come out and come back in.
Got you. No stress. It's the Google.
Mamba.
Straight hate. So, yo, explain this to me. Who the fuck is Monica?
Monica
The black
Rambo?
chick.
Oh, the chick that had the arm and the other chick, the pilot chick.
Yeah,
Oh,
the little girl in Captain Marvel
who became
Yes.
this
grew
guy
up in
okay,
whatever Avengers 2 or wherever the fuck she was in elsewhere.
got you. But so is this Tom Cruise?
No, it's Monica Rambeau. Not Rambo, but Rambeau.
Ah, okay. No, so I
You're
didn't
muted,
know,
Nico.
I didn't know who Superior Iron Man was, so I had to like Google it, and I found out like that technically could be the suit. All right, so then it's not Tom Cruise confirmed.
No. You know what? There was another thing that said that was actually going to be this guy. Oh shit.
Vin Diesel.
No, not family. Fuck. The guy from I can't. I'm having a brain fart. What the fuck? He's actually
You're
Loki.
Oh, Hiddleston?
Hiddleston?
No, it wasn't like Tom Hiddleston. It was the one who's coming out as the villain for Ant-Man and Wasp. God, I'm having such a brain fart right now.
Yeah, we all are. Like,
You have like 6 phones. Look it up.
Yeah, no shit. I should have
6
fucking.
phones, 2
you
tablets,
motherfucker.
a
Dumbass.
computer. Well, I didn't know that there was an Iron Man with no face, so that's why I got
So,
excited. I was like, oh shit, that shit's confirmed.
Real quick, because I joined a little late, but like, I don't know if you guys already discussed this or we're gonna discuss this now.
Kang the
Nobody
Conqueror.
gonna say it. Is nobody gonna say anything about Fig dressing up like Larry the Cable Guy, or is that's just me?
You can't
No, that's Ray Jackson from Bloodsport, bitch. Get it right.
No, that my motherfucker. That's Larry the Cable Guy. Give me a
to preempt
goddamn.
everybody asking Beast for a nipple, I just figured I would wear my grungiest shirt.
Oh my god, this guy's like.
And it's funny because you didn't realize it was a shirt because all the hair there.
What it is a shirt.
It's actually
Gus was
it's
there
actually a
with
tank
me when I
top.
did this. Like I have photos of me and Gus at the concert where I did this at. I wore this shirt in the pit, son. It got ripped.
Oh my god.
Like Gus,
I missed you, fucks. I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Yeah, we know.
Nigga, we've been all conversating. You've been like MIA.
Oh, sorry, nigga. I got a job. I gotta work now. I'm not free anymore. It sucks.
Hey, welcome to the working force, bitch.
Remember when he was like, "Oh, I can't wait to start working."
So Goose, this one I gotta ask you a question, fam. We enjoy a good scotch and a good whiskey. But are we talking like whiskey capsules? Like, how the fuck does this work?
That shit in the ass.
Capsules.
Well, I like the fact that somebody put, guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but teens are going to put this in their butts. And then this dude was like,
I'm 37.
I'm 37. Yeah, for real, I'm 41. Shit, if I can get drunk and put in some shit. Hey, what's her name from Fleetwood Mac? Your girl, Nico, was she used to have coke blown up her ass. Yeah, Stevie Nicks. She used to have coke blown up her ass.
Oh, man. That's
we
my
can't tell
daughter's
that to little
favorite
mama.
singer.
We can't have that conversation with her at 12.
She'll kill you.
Don't let me bring
My kid loves Fleetwood Mac, you know?
My kid loves Spider-Man right now.
My whole stance on this, I mean, it's normal for people to eat ass nowadays, so why not take whiskey up the ass?
Hey, it might be like a marination shit. They fucking marinate.
That's a valid point, I guess.
I mean,
all right,
ain't nothing that big going in my asshole.
They're steaming veggies now,
y'all. For the record, yeah, exit only. That's not for me.
All right, Frankie.
That's
boy,
why I volunteered Beast.
Frankie boy shared this one. But yo, they started arresting people today. They finally had enough in France. Like, how bad did you get that you pissed off the French police to finally decide to just arrest you?
Where are you talking about?
In France, they started arresting the people with the blockades and shit. They finally started arresting
in Canada.
People. Yeah. Do you not know about this?
I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Frank, go ahead, give it to him now.
No,
yes,
hold on. I gotta see what I gotta pop out and pop back in again.
That's how we like it.
Oh, this shit. Yeah. So go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. I don't want to get in trouble.
No, fuck that. We can speak freely here. I don't have a censor on this one.
Oh no, see, right here we have an intro that actually says our views are our own. We're here to have fun, and this is for comedic purposes. If you're here, unwind.
Clearly,
be us,
yeah.
So
the subtle shots, though.
I don't care. So I have views.
If you know, you know.
Oh my god.
I
talk a lot of shit, but that Canada shit is kind of fucked up, though.
Talk your shit, but if you don't know about this, I'm gonna let Frank break this down for you because this is an interesting story.
What about the?
All right, so the Canadian drivers have been getting beef for trying to get back into Canada without vaccination and all this other shit. So they set up a fucking blockade. Like they weren't supposed to honk horns, so people bought a bunch of fucking like air horns. So
well, yeah. So they basically what happened is a bunch of truckers went to Ottawa and they said, "Fuck you, we're not doing this mandate shit anymore. Like we're tired of it. It is affecting the truckers a lot, especially the truckers that have to go from U.S. to Canada, Canada to U.S. Because whenever they would come back into Canada, they'd have to quarantine for 7 days. Well, if you know anything about trucking, that doesn't work. Like logistically, it does not work, right? So they said, all right, cool. So they went to Ottawa and they completely blocked the city out. Like you cannot get through Ottawa right now. And Trudeau, which we'll circle back to Trudeau later because I have some interesting information about Mr. Trudeau. He, part of my surprise I was telling you guys about. Anyways, so he goes through.
Can you please address him by his right name? He likes to be called Mr. Blackface.
What the fuck?
Oh, you didn't know this? He did blackface. He did full-on blackface in college.
Yeah. Also, he's so woke that he will not use the word mankind. He only uses the word humankind because mankind is sexist.
And he also told a Jewish woman that she was a Nazi.
Oh yeah, she did. Oh, also he was
Parliament.
very upset. Yes, he was very upset that they had Confederate flags. Although Confederate flags are American and nobody had a Confederate flag, but
in Canada,
Canada,
in Canada, and there was very. I don't think they even saw the Canadian truckers. So when they started this, they did have some like far right people show up with like Nazi flags. You know what happened to those people? The truckers fucked them up and told them to get the fuck out. Like these truckers are picking up trash off the ground. They're feeding the homeless. Like they're doing a bunch of good shit.
The problem here is it's very big. It's actually quite sad. You can't pick and choose who you allow to riot or even protest, right? Like over the summer, I don't care, like whatever you like. We did have some major protests, summer 20, sorry, over with whether it was BLM or Antifa, all those, and nobody got involved. Like they burned down cities.
Call them the right name. It's not Antifa. Call them Black Bloc.
Sure.
Because here's my thing. This is my thing, and I'm going to refer to George Carlin with this, right? George Carlin had a bit. He had a bit where he was talking about how in World War I soldiers were coming back and they were fucked up, and at the time it was called shell shock. Simple, straight to the point. You knew what the fuck they were talking about, right? Over time, shell shock is now PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. You're taking the venom out of the word or out of the phrase that needs venom. Those motherfuckers are not Antifa. You are Black Bloc at that point, which is, it's rough. It's scary sounding. That's what it should be. Because if those people get what they want, we're fucked. Period. So I don't think we should call them something soft like Antifa. They need to be called Black Bloc.
See, this is what I wanted to get out of it though. Like, just to when you start taking open sides, right? Whether you say I like them or not, like we take away from the point that I'm trying to make here. And I was trying to give myself a name for one reason. You can't pick and choose where freedom exists, right? And where freedom ends. Then that's not freedom. You're talking about the Canadian. There was millions, and we're talking about millions. There's over $66 million that's unaccounted for for those protests, whether, and I'll use the same word again, for Antifa or BLM, which is fine. No, they had to protest. They protested. They were not doxxed, right? None of that stuff came out. Now, the Canadian truckers, they didn't ask anything. They didn't ask. They just wanted to ease up COVID restrictions because it was literally affecting their lives. And you and us, five, four here, whatever, five, however we are. Sorry, we paid for that, right? You understand? Like inflation is a little crazy as well. Think
Ten
about it. Like
percent this
we,
week.
A little.
no, but check this out. My point of that is that we're talking about getting goods to places, and we're punishing our truckers. This is actually even worse. We had a recent case. I don't remember what state it was, where this young guy, he was driving the truck, he lost control, and then they gave him 100 years in prison. But whatever. After that, they fixed his sentence because everybody in Colorado, sorry, Colorado. Um, the reason why I'm bringing that up is because our government's in solution to that was, well, get vaccinated, or we're just gonna hire a bunch. We're gonna lower the age limit of how old you have to be to become a trucker. Now you could be 18 years old, and that's just dumb. Now we have such a issue getting product around, and we're doing shit that makes it even worse. These Canadian truckers are not like Americans. Americans, we're loud, we're obnoxious. When we protest, we wild the fuck out. They were peaceful. They were cleaning up. The money that was given to them was given to them
Stolen.
for food, and then it was stolen, right? And then all of a sudden, GoFundMe was like, yeah, we'll just give it to whoever we want. If it wasn't such a big outrage, that money was literally they were gonna give it to whoever they wanted to. They're refunded.
They were gonna give it to BLM.
Exactly, that is true. But after that, this is my point. After that, the money went back, and they doxed the people who did the donations. And now in
Yep.
Canada, if you gave a donation to a peaceful protest, your bank account will be seized. You'll feel fines, and you could go to jail. That's insane. You know, we're talking about these protesters, and honestly, this could have all been done, right? They wanted to sit down with Trudeau and come up with the plan, and he refuses to acknowledge them. He keeps calling them terrorists.
Yeah, it's kind of like what his
That-
dad did.
Correct,
Well, I
but
know what
that's
the
not
answer
cool.
is. I know what's
Oh,
gonna
okay,
fix that.
so wait a second. So wait, what were you gonna say, Vic?
No, I was gonna say I know what the answer is and how we can fix this.
Okay, well, no, I'm actually gonna drop one of my surprises tonight since we're talking about Trudeau, and I said that's what his dad did, and Nico just said correct. Nico, who's Justin Trudeau's father?
He was a prime minister in Canada before Justin Trudeau.
Was he?
He was.
Was that his real father?
Oh, well, okay. His real father is Fidel Castro, but I don't want to get into that.
Correct.
What?
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Yo, that's a big
Hold up,
bombshell
hold
on
Prize
the
number
fact-
one.
Hold up.
That's
In,
a-
There
in
is
case
there.
in case you guys don't realize, I fuck with Frank. That's my boy.
Yo, let me
yes,
just say this. That's
it's
a bigger
100%
scandal
true.
than the fact that Babe Ruth is Dominican. Like, that's Justin Trudeau's dad.
But
is
even
Fidel
you
Castro?
said that Babe Ruth looks like Dominican
that's
Poppy.
Yo,
There's
that's
some
poppy.
colorized photos.
Yo, Gus,
He
did I
had
ever show
that
you
body
those
though.
photos?
Huh?
No, I was asking Gus if I ever showed him them photos.
No, I've never seen the.
Yeah, I can't take credit
Yeah,
for
Babe
it.
Ruth
It
was
was,
Dominican,
No.
bro.
Yeah, Babe Ruth was Dominican straight up. Like, he looks like my grandfather.
Oh,
He looks like my great
Wow.
grandfather.
But no, so it is a rumor, but when Fidel Castro's son committed suicide, he left a suicide note saying that Justin Trudeau was his half brother.
Yo, and he got that
And
hair,
they
too.
listen, and they've done facial recognition
He got
comparing
that hair, too.
Trudeau to Fidel and Trudeau to Pierre Trudeau.
Yeah.
And he's
Wait,
more
but there's
facial, like his facial recognition matches closer with Fidel than Pierre.
but remember, there's other things there too. His mom slept with Fidel. Like that's not just a
Yeah.
rumor. And
Yo,
on top
that's
of
the
it all, on
assumption,
top of it
nigga.
all,
If he's his son, I mean, fuck else did he get? He become his dad.
no, but I'm saying the clues. And the other thing that's crazy is that that's so funny.
Wasn't
If
adopted.
If you look at the pictures of them growing up, like age to age bracket between Fidel and him, they're
Yes.
identical.
Ah,
I didn't know we're going down this path tonight, but I mean,
Nah,
Oh,
we
I have
good.
another surprise, but I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna keep that one a little bit closer
No,
to the chest.
this shit.
You want to hear the other surprise now? I'll take a
Let's go.
vote.
You might as well fucking go for it. I mean, shit. Fucking Fidel has a
Okay.
child
Yeah,
out
for
here
real.
now.
Like my head is fucked up
Somebody,
right now.
please look up and tell me the year that Helen Keller would died.
Okay, I got you. Helen Keller death. No, not
1968.
No, that's Helen Keller.
Okay. No, Helen Keller.
Yeah, no, I typed the wrong shit.
You typed Helen Mirren
No,
or
it
some
still
shit.
figured it out. All right, yeah, June 1st, 1968.
Okay. I can link Helen Keller to 9/11.
What?
Yo, this is some kind of rabbit hole shit. Like, I want to hold off on this one because this is going to require 30 minutes.
I don't know how.
oh,
Yo,
okay.
This dude's head just went boom.
but I didn't think. Hold on. She's not related. All her stuff or her archives were in the World Trade Center. Is that what you're talking about?
No. Kind of, but no. There's photographic evidence. You have to fucking dig for it. But there is photographic evidence of what I'm gonna drop. Now I just need to know: do I drop it now or do I drop it later?
I got a headache.
Yeah, let's drop it later. Yeah, this
bitch.
Got the hat and everything.
All right, where's the proof? You want to send it to me? You want me to bring it up?
I haven't been able to find it for like the last 8 months, but I have seen it with my own 2 eyes. There is a photograph through the Helen Keller Foundation of Helen Keller meeting a young, juvenile, fully bearded Osama bin Laden.
Oh, well, I got something for that. Did y'all see the Jesus post I sent?
Oh dear God! Here we go.
Wait, are we gonna finish this Helen Keller thing before we get into Jesus?
Fucking
yeah,
raw.
I mean, we'll just leave the picture and let people read what's going on here right now. The 5 of us that are watching. Out of the 5 of y'all that are here, I'm a couple. No.
That is some crazy shit.
All right, so
Helen Keller met Osama bin Laden, directly linking her to 9/11. What if the interaction between Helen Keller and Osama bin Laden was like, fuck it, I hate America because this blind deaf chick who can't understand anything I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Well,
no, what would have been fucked up is that how dare this woman address me?
Well, if Helen Keller is connected to Osama bin Laden, I think Osama bin Laden is related to Jesus.
You think Osama bin Laden what?
Is related to Jesus. Look at the photos that are on screen.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh, now we're really going down a fucking another rabbit hole.
Hold on.
No, what do you mean? How's that a rabbit hole, bro? That is, you gotta hit watch stream and then go back to the call, bro. What do you mean? That's what Jesus looked like.
No.
What did he look like?
That's 100% how Jesus looked like.
Yeah,
that's 100% what he looked like.
He might have had longer hair, but
yeah, but he was like, if you look at the Middle Eastern people of now, those aren't true Middle Eastern people. Those are Persians that are mixed in. Those are other races that are mixed in. True Middle Easterns look like the Bedouins there now.
Wait, so who's the racist that doesn't like this Jesus? Who kept saying that this doesn't look like real Jesus? Who's the racist here?
The Cuban above you.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh wow!
I said he looked Mexican. That's all I said.
Damn.
But there's similarities in that skin tone and facial structure. Frank was telling me and Khaleesi about some shit about the Olmecs, where there was an African tribe that came over and they have the same features.
Jacksonville. Well, the Olmecs, that was actually Abu Bakr II, who was the king of Mali. There's in this book called They Came Before Columbus. It was written by a doctor named Ivan van Sertima. And he wrote that um, the king of Mali, who was the richest person on the planet at the time, Abu Bakr II, kept hearing about this land. So he sent a group of ships out. Those 4 ships that he sent out came back, right? And they were like, yeah, there's land there, there's people there, etc. And Abu Bakr said, cool, we're going to build, I think it was 40 ships. So they built 40 ships, and he sailed over there with them. Now, as the king of Mali, one of your responsibilities was your dress code. And the king of Mali always wore all white. And if you look at the Olmec and the Mayan and the Aztec, not scriptures, but writings, I guess you can say, they believe in a dark skin, a bronze skin god who wears white. And this only started showing up in their writings after Abu Bakr. And if you look at the Olmec heads,
you can tie it into like when Cortez came to the Aztecs. It was they thought he was a deity as well because they had the feathered serpent.
No, that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah,
but this was 400 years before Cortez.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying. This is 400 years before Cortez. And this is when the Olmecs were carving the heads down in Mexico that have clearly African features. Even the natives in the Amazon jungle who have never been touched, their features aren't as Africanized as these Olmec heads. Right? And that also goes with who's yawning during my history lesson?
Your Greek brother.
But no, that also goes with
the history lesson at 10:30 at night. Actually, 11:10 at night.
You know what it is? It's the fact that he hasn't had his.
Yeah.
No. I like what I hear. But I don't know if there's enough evidence, and the book that you just mentioned.
There's plenty of evidence.
No, I've skimmed through the book, and my favorite part of the book is that it's detailed, but it's all like theoretical shit with very little proof. But whatever. I mean, the book's purpose.
So is the Bible.
Yeah, but I don't believe in God either, man. What do you think? I'm sitting over here, be like fighting people about makeup characters. Like, oh look, my imaginary friend is better than yours. Like, I don't do that.
But he needs money.
No, I don't. I don't believe in God at all, bro. I have a brain.
Vic got that reference.
10%.
I took Gus to a church like that. I found Jesus. And the next day I wanted to go. Like 2 days later, I'm like, come with me. He was like, you can't tell somebody in my life that I came to this church with you.
Wait, that was the one.
With the Protestant shit. I was like, wow, I didn't even think about it that way.
Saying that there's go ahead, Gus. I'm sorry.
Dude, they had a full-blown concert doing cover songs, pop cover songs at that. I was like, this is a church?
The only way that church can get better is if there's stripper poles and blow.
This was 2 steps away from that, homie. And and I might have to say, this pastor showed up with a different Gucci shirt.
Jay's up here doing Hail Marys right now.
All right, so real quick, I'm gonna hit this and I'm gonna get us back.
Sending as many requests as I can right now.
Imagine a pastor tells you, I'm not telling you that sex outside of marriage is gonna send you to hell. What I'm saying is that sex outside of marriage is like cheesecake, and cheesecake is cool, but isn't it better to get it with whipped cream and chocolate and strawberries and sprinkles?
It's better to get it any way you can.
And he was like, "That's
you can't talk basketball team."
Yo, motherfuckers walk to Brooklyn for a piece of cheesecake, bro. Fuck loyalty.
Wait. So I got an interesting question for Nico. Since you said that about Ivan Van Sertim's book, right?
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be like another history question, basically. So you sue me. So you said the book was theoretical, but had little to no evidence.
No. I want. Let me emphasize that. Yeah, I thought it was
okay.
You could make. Look, I'm not taking away from anything because I don't know, right? Like I'm not an expert, but I feel like there is some type. My beef with that book is that the premise of the book is that it's combating the ideology of the thought process of African Americans, Africans, sorry, not African Americans, Africans, that they were lazy and they didn't venture out of Africa. We know they did, right? Like we know.
Right, but you got
Now,
to remember though too, this book was written in the '60s.
sure, sure, sure. That's what I'm saying. It has a little more of a instead of a instead of a vibe of like a history lesson. For me, I got more of a vibe of a kind of a civil, you know, like a civil battle type of thing. Like they wanted, it really tries really hard to portray that, and I don't know who does that. Like I don't know why in history people have portrayed, African culture as lazy or them not being as advanced as the Europeans because it's not true. I mean, you look at, you know, Egypt and other areas in Africa. They've always,
Mali, Carthage, and Timbuktu. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I
That's
think,
so. So
but
that was my issue.
I didn't get that same vibe from the book. I'll be honest with you.
Okay,
I
okay,
didn't.
yeah.
I looked at it from a guy who was Ivan van Sertima came from a slave family in the Netherlands, right?
Yeah.
And I feel it as this was his masterpiece. This was his dissertation paper to become a doctor, basically, right? So I don't necessarily see it as I get what you're saying, but I respectfully disagree. Like I don't think you. There's a chance you could be right in the way that you're interpreting that. Maybe other people
I
did.
could be wrong
I just
too.
didn't get that from
This
the.
is
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It's a very well. You know what? Let's agree to the fact that I think it's a great book for people to read. Period.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I don't like arguing with you, Frank.
Yeah,
You
we
very
just gotta
You know
put
what the
you two
problem?
to
You know what
just
the problem
argue with
with
each
you is?
other.
You very factual. It's hard to argue with people who are You're not
Yes.
an emotional dude. You know what I mean? You calm, and
No.
then you're like, all right, let's have a conversation about it. And I'm like, no, nigga, I want to fight.
What comes out
Well,
of his mouth is always
speaking of
very factual,
factuals,
fam.
I do have another fun fact that I think everybody here has forgotten, and I don't want anybody to forget this.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen has AIDS.
Nah, son, he's straight. He's straight. Listen, I wanna give you guys some homework. There's a cure of AIDS, and TV showed us how to do it. And I hope you guys could listen. Go back
Tom
and see
Brady.
it. If you no, if you
Magic
want to
Johnson.
see how you cure, yeah, no, yes, he's in
But
both of this,
yeah,
but
no, yeah.
they told they told you how to cure AIDS on the South Park episode with Magic Johnson. Just go watch it. It's the best thing I've ever seen on TV. If you've seen that episode, you understand.
All right, so cool. So tell me how he does not. They did not look like they found Starvin Marvin for this Nike collection.
What?
Starvin Marvin.
What about him?
Tell me that's not Starvin Marvin as an adult,
Holy
as a
shit!
Nike model.
Oh wait, let me see.
Who's
Hold
it?
on.
Is that Taco? Is that what's my man's name? Taco some shit.
I don't know who he is. He's in some new Nike ad. I get Nike notifications because I downloaded the app and I forgot how to
You
turn them
know.
off, or I didn't turn them
They,
off. Either way.
they also
So you
have
should.
a
So
plus size model. Have you,
so wait, you downloaded the Nike app, so you support 12-year-olds in sweatshops?
Man, look, the world is the world. I can't change it. Not yet.
Yo, let me tell you something. If I could look fresh on some Nikes, I don't give a fuck about no child making my shoes. Oh, I live in America.
It's the circle of life, son. Yo, so look,
I feel like you need to chill with your scrolling. I feel some shit is about to pop up.
Real quick, you
Yeah.
know who he
this
reminds
is
me of?
cultivated. I had some things I wanted us to talk about.
Hold
I
on, go
just
back to
wanna
that
talk
basketball
God.
about
player real
these
quick.
things.
No, no,
Which
no, no.
one?
Please scroll up because if I see that 4,000 card thing again, I'm gonna kill myself.
4,000.
Wow.
With
Yeah, the
DeLorean?
4,000 cards that are fucking burning.
Oh
4,000.
hell yeah, yo,
Oh,
that's something I
oh.
wanted to talk to y'all about.
Oh, the Teslas and all that shit on that cargo ship, the
Nope.
Porsches.
That's all Volkswagen company. So Bentleys, Porsches, Lambos, Audis, and V Dubs.
No, there's electric cars on there too. Yeah.
V Dubs, yeah, the ID4, I believe, and shit like that. Oh, the Porsche Taycan, yeah, man, it's crazy.
Burn, baby, burn.
You know
Disco
how hard it is for me to
Inferno.
get a car?
No, I'm loving the anarchy, son. Yo, Gus got a guy for us, yo.
Me betting buying all the avocado.
Gus already said he
Wait.
got us covered. Yeah. So there's only one state that you can import avocados from in Mexico, and that shit's been shut down.
Yep.
Yo, that is this
Zacatecas.
whole. Isn't this story kind of crazy? Like, they trying to, like, our avocados in California are not ready yet. Like, I was reading a whole article.
Pipes that say Biden 2024.
What happened?
I said your president's the one that's giving away crack pipes that say Biden 2024. You wasn't here last week.
Listen,
You
man,
didn't catch that whole conversation.
No. That's your president, and I don't need to catch a conversation. Motherfuckers out here giving crack pipes.
Didn't vote. Not my president.
But that's your president, bro. He
No,
voted
fuck
for
that.
that.
Fucking
You have to
that.
shove him
Listen,
down the way.
I'm gonna.
Hey, your
sit there and
cousin.
put-
Hey, no. Your cousin backed him.
I don't give a fuck. Felon.
And your cousin turned his back on Joe Rogan.
Felon. Fuck that. I don't give a shit. Politically, I have nothing to do with that shit. There's nothing political about my ass at all.
Damn, and he tilts the mic at the back end just to make a point.
Fuck that.
Just to make the point. All right, so Gus got us covered on avocados, but that shit is crazy. Like, I'm not even an avocado fan, but and it's
I don't
Hey, Gus,
even know
wait.
what's going on. I don't even know what's going
Gus,
on.
are you a avocado coyote?
I will neither confirm nor deny.
All right, real quick. Hold on. There's a question in the chat. It says to the Osama meeting. Helen Keller was born in Helen Keller was not born in 1957.
She died when she was.
No, Osama was born in 1957. And he was 9 years old when she died.
So Helen Keller.
Oh, it says from what he says here. Okay, yeah, now I get it. He was born in 1957. She died when he was bearded. 13 years old.
I was joking about the bearded part. There was a sense of humor there.
Yeah, but that was actually a guy named Scuba 514. But real talk, real quick. At the age of 13, I had a full fucking blown beard.
Actually, you can't do math because if he was born in 57 and she died in 68, he would have been 9.
No.
Quick math.
Woo.
If he was born in 57 and she died in 68?
Osama was born in 57.
Okay.
She died in 68. That's 9 years.
11. No, that's 11.
Whatever. Quick math. I was closer than 13.
Quick math, nigga. I'm numbers.
Oh, here we go.
You came up with the name.
I have never in my life been in a conversation.
Wait. Repeat that again? Repeat that math.
What?
Hold on. No, Vic. Go ahead. Repeat that math.
From 7 to 68?
From 57
to 68 would be 11. 57 to 67 would be 10. You add a year.
No, that's not right. He was like 9. I don't know. Fuck it. Like, it's close enough.
Yo, I
They
quit
met.
life right now.
Quick maths.
My man was quick maths.
Quick maths.
Hey, real quick. Scuba 514, welcome to the chat, homie.
That's 11 years old.
Welcome, Scuba Steve.
Scuba.
Yeah, it's 11 years. You're still not shit. You're still not safe in the chat. I don't give a shit.
Yo, my wife makes me play games where this is British show and they have to do like numbers. They get to this number and they give you like 10 different numbers.
Yeah, that's how you know she hates you.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
She loves shit like that. She doesn't make me.
That's like my wife. Every time she's like, "You want to play Scrabble?" I'm like, "Fuck, what did I do?"
I'm in trouble. I gotta think.
Yo, how the fuck are they making Blue's Clues a movie?
The fuck?
Yo,
really?
What I am down for that. I'll get tickets. We all go together. We have a whole day. We wait in line. We're getting popcorn. I'm bringing my Blue's Clues. I'm bringing my little.
We're all dressing up as Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Beast. He's dashing us the mailbox.
Fuck no. Listen, I will stay my ass home. I will play sick. I don't give a shit. I know.
Why?
Beast is dressing up as
Mr.
Mr. and Mrs. Salt.
Hold on. Like, but why you gotta be so cool? What's wrong with Blue's Clues, bro?
Half white, half black.
Everything.
Like,
One titty out, Mrs. Salt.
Name one thing you don't like about Blue's Clues.
The whole goddamn thing.
Oh nah, homie, that's the safest shit to let your kids watch. Yo, the Teletubbies showed up on
Dude.
that damn English show when I freaked out. I can't see the Teletubbies.
Yeah,
They freaked me out.
Of course, the one was walking around with a bag the whole time.
They had the little
Yeah, I
girl
think
who
it's
played the
fucking-
son as like an adult, and they were like, "Who is she?" And these people guessed that it was Blue's
Yo.
Clues, or not Blue's Clues, it was Teletubbies. And I was
I'm
just
just,
like,
I'm
can't
just
do it.
saying. I'm just saying. There's nothing wrong with Blue's Clues. It was cool when we were little.
I like
The
Blue's
guy
Clues.
got to draw clues. We went around trying to find clues, and we came up to find a solution. I have no idea what the problem is.
Time out, flag on the play. It was cool when you were young, nigga. I was an adult when Blue's Clues was out. I was showing that to kids. I wasn't singing.
Are you
I'm
that
the map,
old?
I'm the map. Yeah, I'm that old.
Nigga, you older like by 2 years.
2 years makes a difference.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying I don't remember Blue's Clues as like watching it as a kid.
I watched Blue's
Yeah,
Clues
that makes a
quite lot
difference.
when I moved
That
to-
means that but those 2 years make the difference between nocturnal emission and not having nocturnal emission.
I was gonna bring that up a little later. We can deal with that now.
Oh,
So, yo,
All right,
man.
nobody's in bed yet.
So, yo, real quick, I got a question for y'all. So, what do you do with those drawers? Like, do you throw them away?
Burn them
Fucking
bitches.
wash them.
Throw
Look,
'em in a
look.
corner.
You can wear your drawers 4 days in a row and they still be considered clean. Inside, outside, front, and back.
Yeah, but I mean,
Nah,
is that with
that's not-
Nah, bro.
Hold
That's
on.
questionable as shit.
Look,
No.
look. When you're out in the middle of nowhere, okay, you got to do shit. I'm not happy
You
about
gotta-
it, but I
time out,
fucking
time out.
did
You
it.
gotta put things. You gotta put things in context. Yeah, if you're in the middle of fucking nowhere, like, water might be a more important thing to find than to change in your underwear. But in the comfort of fucking America, where you have we have 3 showers in each home with mad hot comfortable water, you straight, fam. Change your drawers.
Thank you.
Whatever. I've bathed in the swamp. I'm good. That's why COVID didn't fuck me up.
And that's why
I
you
got
use your
COVID.
underwear 4 times.
That's why what?
That's why you use your underwear 4 times.
I can. I don't when I'm home, but
Fuck
if I
it.
go out
Fucking
on a
COVID.
hunting trip and I'm gone for a week,
We know not to go with your ass because animals are gonna smell your ass
Yo.
quick. Fuck that.
hey, dumbass,
COVID-
if you're
COVID
clean,
sniffed
they
that
smell
nigga's
you
drawers
quicker.
and Died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
but
cured
not-
COVID with my fucking dick cheese.
Oh my god. Nigga, like all this information, you don't know how to get your camera to work?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
What's wrong with my camera?
I can't see you.
I don't know why. Yeah, I can see him.
I guess
Really?
All this information, you can't get your camera to work?
You can't see me?
Now I had to.
I
turn
can see
on
you
at one
fine.
point. Yeah, I had to manually override you and like bring you into the conversation. It's okay.
I can see you fine, bro.
Hey, it's all Greek to me. Oh,
we
how
have
do
a
you say
mystery
Greeks?
to solve. Let's get Blue's Clues on it.
Dear God. Fuck that. Make a movie of
Oh my
Carmen
God.
San Diego. I'll watch that shit.
With
Wait,
wait, who
what?
should play Carmen?
Salma
Sofia
Hayek.
Vergara is Carmen San Diego.
Oh no, fucking Rosario Dawson, fam.
Nah,
Nah,
so
that
No.
bitch shot that. That's over.
she's tainted
No.
now.
I don't give a
Why?
fuck.
Because of Corey?
Yeah,
It's horrible.
I'll say it. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, Rosario Dawson can never be tainted.
Bullshit. She tainted now. Unless she's coming to bed with the Asaka Tano outfit, I ain't trying to hear it.
I'm sure she could work
I mean,
that out.
bro, really, Cory Booker though. Come on, that's just
She
embarrassing.
could
That's
do
like
better.
saying,
She'd be. Yeah, bro. You might as well just. I
bro,
don't know.
fucking one of us would be better than that clown. I'm a vegetarian.
Bro, fucking the crackhead down the street would be better than that clown.
Yo, does vegetarian sperm taste better? I mean, I know none of you know.
Nah, it tastes like
Assuming
fucking
that-
broccoli,
Whoa.
probably. I don't know.
How you
Whoa.
gotta
Whoa.
clarify for
Rewind. What
everybody?
was that? What?
No, don't rewind.
The vegetarian what?
Sperm tastes better. They say if you eat pineapples, it's supposed to taste better. I mean, I don't know. Just I never
Why?
tasted
Why?
a nut.
What's the point of that
There's
question?
5 guys in this
Exactly.
fucking thing. Okay?
Right. So,
There should be
first of
no
all, you-
reason we're talking about this kind of shit.
Okay. Don't
Amongst
gang up.
each
Hey,
other.
don't gang up on my friend just because he likes to taste quality cum. Leave him alone. Okay, you guys are assholes. Leave him alone.
Look, I can tell you right now, if we all 5 went to prison, Vic would be the first one. Like, all right, let's go.
Nah, I'm not gonna be that little Dicky song, son.
I'm surviving the day.
Little Dicky song.
Somebody's bitch.
Sucked on his
He's
dick.
gonna request a vegetarian diet.
Yo, this little Dicky song, it's an episode to one of his shows, and then Frank and I listened to it the last time he was in town. And that's just like 9 minutes of him explaining what he would do in jail because he showed his balls at a concert. And it ends up with him
that shit was funny. We were talking about it at BJ's, remember?
Dude named what was his name? Fuck, El Conquistador. Yo.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah, he was dude number 3 in every Mexican mafia movie we've ever seen. He's got tats up to here, bald headed. He's not the dude who you think he is. He's not the chunky one. I'm not gonna look for pictures anymore. That's just way too much work. This is way easier. I feel more.
So we talked about vegetarian sperm, eating pineapples and making them taste better. Now BJ, great.
No, I'm
At
just saying,
BJ's.
I wouldn't be that. I would not be the first one to want to taste cum. Shit, the only thing I do is nocturnally emit it. Obviously, I held that one. If I'm willing to tell you motherfuckers that, I would tell you if I tasted some sperm. I don't want to know what it tastes like.
Listen, we support you in any direction you want to go in.
Yeah, you're still our friend.
I don't know. It sounds like you want to try some cum.
She really does.
Guys, let's clarify it. He wants to try vegetarian.
See,
That's the worst type of cum too. There's no protein
ask
in
a
it.
question, and this is what happens with your friends. This is what they do to you.
Let us know if it tastes like soy.
I shared an emotional moment with my peoples, and this is what they decide to do. Keeping us right along. Yo, Fred, you mentioned something a couple of weeks ago, but then you kind of backtracked on it, not in a bad way. Are we doing
Like The
a
Rock.
Kanye stream? Because I feel like after watching this documentary, or at least the first episode, like it's different. What do you think this movie is?
What movie?
The Kanye
Which one?
3-part 6-hour documentary.
It's about his career and him losing his fucking mom and losing his fucking marbles.
But it's shot from a friend of his who decided that he was going to stop being a comedian and doing public access television. So he just moved to New York and started recording him before he even signed the contract with Rockefeller. So he's been with him his whole entire life, just basically documenting it. And this is what they've now released. And I think he fought so hard for it to come out the way he did. Because, I mean, this thing is obviously crazy. Like, I'm certifiably nuts. The shit on Instagram, like calling Pete Davidson Skeet, like, you fighting with this dude, like telling Kim, no, I'm not gonna hurt him. Nobody hurt him. I'm gonna hurt him. But it's an interesting documentary because
Skeletor's kid.
I don't think I have any beef with Kanye for the way he's acting, by the way.
Dude, I think this is his greatest troll. I think this is his greatest.
I don't think he's trolling. I think he's hurt.
Oh no, he totally is, but that's because he can't have her.
It's not about just that. It's the
You gotta remember though too. Yeah, but Kanye was the dude bringing chicks over and then watching the Kim sex tape, and then having sex with them because he wanted Kim so bad. And then he finally got her, and then when he got her, his mom died. That's who they sacrificed, just so you guys know.
Mom died way before he got with Kim.
Whatever, that was still their fault. Fuck the Kardashians.
My beef here is that when Kanye hosted Saturday Night Live, and he did at the end of the Saturday Night Live, he did that skit where he was like, "Yo, they weren't letting me wear my hat. I'm freedom for everybody. This is bullshit, whatever." The next Saturday Night Live, they did a skit where Pete Davidson went in on him like pretty hard, basically, disrespectful almost. So, losing your bitch to some cat like that's disrespectful. And so this is the biggest thing, and I'm being totally serious because, I like Kanye, but being black and losing your chick to a white dude with a bigger dick than you, that's just wrong, man. That's wrong.
How? Let's not skate over that. How do you know?
You know his dick is bigger.
I know. This is I know because I read all the gossip. I was bored for a while, 4 months no work. I know all the gossip. And I'm not afraid to
let me tell you something. I'll say this, right? I can't stand Pete Davidson just because, one, like a lot of people are like, oh, he's so funny. I don't think he's funny. I just don't. He's funny like a chick comedian. Like, y'all not funny. You might get a chuckle. All right? But My thing about my
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
chicks aren't funny, bro. Who was the funniest chick that came out? The one that kept talking about her pussy. What's her face? Amy Schumer. She's not funny.
Stop it. She was whack as shit.
Yeah, Amy Schumer was whack.
That's my point.
They're funny.
The only funny,
But
the funny comedian girl is the hot one. I thought she was really good. Whitney Cummings. I thought she's always been hilarious.
I never laughed at her jokes.
You don't like the Ali Wong?
Well, somebody bothered you. Some woman hurt you when you were little. I can't fix that.
Yeah, probably my mom when she decided to walk out. But still, that's a whole other story.
That was waiting for that one.
Like,
my bad.
But no, like you're fine. I just don't think the chick is funny. Like, there's this one Asian comedian chick. She's funny to me.
Remember when she did a stand up when she was pregnant too.
Yeah, her. She's funny.
Oh, she's funny. Yeah, she's funny.
The other I mean, really, okay. This is gonna be sexist as shit. So if there's any soft ass people in the chat who are gonna get offended by this, go ahead and get started getting offended now. The funniest chick comedian ever is Eddie Izzard. Okay.
Oh my god.
Dude. What's her name?
Are we still at 5 viewers?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't really share with anybody that we were going live. This is more just, testing and having a good time. Fuck, what's her name?
I think I broke Goose.
Michelle Wolf?
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
That's what I said.
Dominican Puerto Rican chick on fucking HBO. I'll get you her name. Ida Martinez.
Nope.
She used to be on the Young Turks.
Nope.
No, that chick is funny.
Oh my god, she is trash. Oh my god, you wild.
The two funniest chicks I've ever seen are Eddie Izzard and Mrs. Doubtfire.
God.
All right. That's like when Caitlyn Jenner won Woman of the Year. She's a better woman than all y'all.
I'm gonna go ahead and flash back to that little disclaimer that we have.
Apparently, the same bill for the week. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Wow.
It was nice doing our first and last show together.
Folks, it's been fun. It's been real. A little too real.
I'm giving about 10 seconds of the opinions expressed are our own and are meant for comedic purposes. Be here in the moment unwind. And do you, because we're sure as hell gonna do us. And we're back.
Now, I think there's some great women actresses out there.
Melissa McCarthy.
Or Jared Leto in Dallas Buyers Club.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just doing it for the giggles now. But no, there's really some great. I just don't.
Your Greek heritage is coming out heavy right now.
Taking us back to that screen.
Oh my God.
One more time to emphasize that point. So, and I'm gonna preface this and give it a disclaimer because I know what Nico's gonna say. This is not because Liverpool is my favorite football team in the whole entire world. I actually found out about Liverpool after the did he leave? And we lost him. And he's back. Maybe.
Nope.
There we go.
Yeah, that's Nico.
Did you lose me? Did I lose you guys?
Yeah, you dropped off for a second, but you're back.
Okay, cool.
I know Arsenal's doing shit, but
your
you're gonna
camera.
Away
There you go.
I bring up Liverpool, fam.
What about
It's at Liverpool and he disappeared.
Yeah, for real. As soon as I said it, like you dropped off the call.
It's like saying Cristo to a demon, bro. Can't do it.
Yeah, bro, you can't say Liverpool. That's Jesus Christ. I have kidney stones. Isn't that bad enough?
Hold on, we got an updated picture of Jesus for you. Vic, put it back.
I wish I could make that his screenshot.
I said Liverpool, I was just gone.
Oh shit! Dude, my point was gonna be after watching this first part of the Kanye, I went down the fucking rabbit hole and watched all of the Beatles shit, and I get why they released it over 3 days. Like, I don't think anyone subject themselves. Yo, Gus, it's like watching some kind of monster, but like on steroids. Have any of y'all seen Some Kind of Monster, the Metallica shit where they made Saint Anger the shittiest album that they've ever made? They did like a 3-hour documentary of the band like imploding.
Your mic keeps coming in and out.
He was asking if any of you have seen some kind of monster, which was a documentary by Metallica when they did the what was it it's the Saint Anger album, and it's like one of the wackest albums that they have put out because there was no guitar solos.
The No Solos album. We're not gonna have guitar solos.
How are you fucking Metallica with no guitar solos?
I know, but like, okay,
they did it.
But my man said that the album was garbage.
The album's trash. The documentary's amazing though, because you're watching.
That's what the reviews were. Look,
the album wasn't trash.
No, there were some good songs on there. I'm not saying that album was trash. I enjoyed the album. The reviews,
okay,
however,
come back to the country.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Mexican. I'm coming in regardless. You can't keep me out. You can't.
Oh my god.
That shit was so funny. Dude, that was so funny when Trump was like, yeah, we're going to build a wall. And the president was like, bro, it's like the plane.
Dude, they had grappling hooks ready to go to conquer it. There's no...
Bro, you got a whole country full of El Chapos.
No. Bro, they even made a ladder out of reed bar that they would just hook it up to the top.
I'm just saying, bro, all that fucking training, you niggas can't get an Olympic medal in catapult. Embarrassing.
Because they're working here.
What is that an event?
Huh?
When was that an event? Catapult?
Yeah. I mean,
like, fuck.
What is that called? Vault? The vault? I don't know.
Yeah, pole vault. Catapult.
Yeah. You put the. Oh my god, that's mad racist. You put the Mexican in there, you throw it back over the wall.
So to be completely honest, a Mexican is like the worst person you can use for that event. You want somebody with some heft, but it's also aerodynamic. So like Samoans, like Jay's people, they'd be great. they would carry and then roll.
I'm okay, brother. All good, brother.
Oh my god.
Did you guys see that documentary? I think it was a while back on HBO where they're showing the Samoan high school football team. These cats are playing in flip flops and volcanic ash. Anybody see
What was that like, Jay?
I gotta watch that now. What is that?
I think it was a real bit you and I saw a long time ago because we were cracking up because they're playing it in volcanic ash and flip flops.
Oh my god.
Bro, we had a Samoan dude that played, like, no bullshit, right? We had an actual, like, legit, so he might have been Tahitian, actually, but he was Polynesian for sure. But he played on my rugby team, in my rugby club in high school. Bro, this kid was in 9th grade, so a freshman, right? He was 6'6", 370.
Wow.
As a 9th grader. I am not shitting you.
That's a lot of spam.
Bro, that is a lot of spam, bro.
That's a lot of spam and peanut butter cups.
You guys said spam. I had the most fire ass Pokeball. It had spam in it. I just felt
that's what they're. That's the only meat they got.
I know. I usually get it with spicy tuna. It was the first time I saw spam and I got excited.
Oh hell yeah, man! Spam on anything, fam.
Bro, I feel like such a dirty whore when I eat spam because I know that shit is not good for you.
Oh, I can make that shit waste.
Bro, you also eat like a dirty whore anyway because you eat it and you make yourself throw out so you can keep your physique. My man's like, I can't eat anymore, guys. My silhouette.
I'm gonna make spam way sluttier.
My silhouette.
Not even. I don't think that word has ever come out of my mouth.
You was my manager at the time, and I know I came to work. I know I showed it to Ariella, and she was like, yo, you're the worst fucking person in the world. I took spam, and I breaded it in panko, and then I fried it, and I put it with a fucking Hawaiian roll, and American cheese on top of a fried egg, but with the wet yolk. Yo,
that actually sounds pretty fucking good.
Oh,
I'd eat it.
oh my god, like yo,
That sounds great.
I have a photo of it somewhere in the phone, but I'm not going through 30,000 photos right now. I mean, they're organized, but the pictures photos still like the picture photo album for food is still like 6,000 pictures. So
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
I'll find it. It was so good, yo. I'm telling you, deep fried spam breaded. Oh, that shit was next level, son.
So you know it's funny you say that because my sister-in-law showed me that shit one day, and I'm like, deep fried spam breaded? The fuck? Are we making this shit bougie? Bro, she did that shit, and I'm like,
it's like a veal cutlet, son.
Samoan.
Bro, it's fucking amazing.
And you're Samoan.
Wait,
You prove my point.
Is spam not considered high end?
No, man, it's K.
No.
Dude, it was the like step up from K rations. Like
This is how I know you're
That's
fucking white
crazy 'cause
privileged to ask that shit.
dude, it's spiced ham, but way worse for you
My-
in a loaf. That's
My parents loved me a lot, and I had a great upbringing, and I had spam, so I figured it was really good.
Yeah, I had spam too. Nobody's saying that you shouldn't have spam. I'm just saying.
My mom loved me. I mean, shit. Doesn't mean, I didn't know about fucking spam not being fucking.
Spam is like
Come the
Fort
fuck
Knox,
on.
You got the spam with the government cheese.
Facts.
Oh no, I didn't have government cheese.
You didn't
Grill.
have
No, this bitch had this bitch didn't this bitch didn't even have the store singles. He had craft singles in his entire life. The resealable Jones.
Oh my god.
I remember the black and white aisle, the no frills joint. Shit just says what it is: flour, sugar, beer. Like there's no
Right.
Yo, spam is like a
Man.
step up from potted meat, son. It's like the worst shit in the world.
Yeah.
I love
delicious.
spam. I love it. It's delicious.
I know you're gonna start.
I get a
fever
craving
soon.
for it every now and then.
Beast and Frank are caught up. Gus, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but the Bel Air wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Nope. I have
Of course,
not
you're just a
seen it.
negative fuckboy. I can't wait to watch it, but you always negative.
Pause. Hold on a minute. You
Nah.
said you can't watch it, guys?
No, I have not watched it. I don't
Oh.
know how I feel about watching it.
Okay, so if anybody, fuck you, I don't care about your feelings, guys. If anybody is on the ropes about watching Bel Air, I'm gonna tell you something. Do not go into it expecting Fresh Prince of Bel Air. It is a different show.
Dude,
Yeah, but
he literally tells
that's
the
why
dude,
I'm interested in it though. That they said that this and it looks real. Like homie gets into a scuffle. Can you imagine a shitty fucking whatever 18, 17-year-old showing up in a rich dude's ballet and all of a sudden it's funny? It's not funny. The uncle don't want to do shit with him. That's his wife's nephew. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real. Like
No, the dude.
I
You know
can't
what?
wait.
I like the guy who they got to play Uncle Phil. He's playing the role very, very well. The guy who they got to play Jeffrey, though, whoever did
fucking
that
gangster.
casting, whoever did. Are you all caught up? You watched the last episode, TJ?
No, I haven't watched
Yes, I
any of it.
did.
I have not
Damn
watched any of
right.
it.
let's
Duh.
not do spoilers.
Yeah, bro.
'cause We're now 40 days in.
Like
and
Vic,
it was 4 episodes.
Vic, wait till you get to the last this episode 4 that just came out, and you see what Jeffrey does. Yo, Jeffrey should have been in fucking Power. Okay, the way he's handling shit.
Shit.
Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna front when he
Oh,
pulled
That
it off.
motherfucker should play James Bond.
The way they
Question.
Yeah, Goose.
So I know a few years ago someone made like a YouTube video about
This is
how-
that.
This is that.
This is
Okay, so
Will
it's a
Smith
serious
saw
tone.
that, and then Will Smith saw that, and he funded the whole show.
Okay.
So this is
Then-
co-signed by Will.
He's the producer, no?
Yeah.
The character's
I'll
name is
watch
Will
it,
Smith.
and I'll go in there with an open mind and no feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like a couple of things that I like, a couple of things that I don't like. I'll knock it too. Jeffrey, oh my god, great casting. What are
Bro,
you, the butler?
definitely.
No, house manager.
I'm the house manager.
Like he's just so slick in the show, right? 2, Coco Jones, I love you. Okay, I already told my wife she has no chance. All right, against Coco Jones, the chick that they got to play Hillary. Oh, just
Annoying as
wow.
fuck.
I don't care.
Of course
I'll
you would.
mute her and watch her for hours. Okay. Secondly, Jazz. Love the role. Love the
Yep.
casting for Jazz. They nailed that to the umpteenth degree.
Yeah,
All
they
right. The grittiness in this one, I actually really, really like. What you really get, I love. let me rephrase that. Not the grittiness, yes, but the gritty dynamic between Carlton and Will is amazing.
Questionable.
No, you said you're all caught up.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I think it's
I'm
perfect. Not you, bitch. God damn. We already know you're not caught up, Nico.
Okay, good.
I love you.
Always.
So
the
right. Thank you, Coco Jones. Look her up. You're welcome.
Yeah, I like her.
Backside. I'll say that.
Damn.
I think Nico's having nocturnal emissions. So
that bitch is bad.
Disney.
I'll bring her up for the stream.
Disney be turning them out. Anyway, so I love the dynamic between Carlton and Will, right? Because I went to a school where we had really, really rich kids and kids who weren't rich, and that's how the dynamic is. Like, they think that they're way better than you in a lot of cases. So Will coming from nothing and that showing in the show, it's very true. And I like the way that
yeah, but I'm not
done.
rich, and I think I'm way better than all of you.
That's
So
that's your own
wealthy.
delusion, though.
But
That's his
I'm
white
not rich,
privilege.
that's what I'm saying. Bitch, you white.
I ain't got no privilege. I'm
And you
poor white.
Norwegian, motherfucker. You whiter than white.
I know, but I'm poor white. There's a
It's
difference.
good white, bro.
Wow.
What the fuck just happened?
No, we're sharing a picture.
Nico, why are your arms so hairy?
Greek.
I don't know.
You know the answer.
It's not that bad.
Yeah,
Not when the camera's the far away, but when the camera's close up, bitch, it looks like a forest. I saw a deer running through there.
Yeah, I thought I used to be hairy.
But no, the one thing I think they could have done better casting for Will and Carlton both. Carlton
I think they
looked like
did great. No, I think they did good for Will, because his facial expressions, the mannerisms that he has, that Will Smith he's done throughout time, perfect. Carlton, on the other hand, I think they could have done a shit ton better. I'm still on the fence between the dynamic between the two. I think it's going to grow to become what we saw on the show, but in a more serious
No, I like
aspect.
that it's not what we saw. I like it's not what we saw. I like that they fucking hate each other. I love that. I love that they fucking hate each other right now.
Nah, I can't say that I like it.
Well, everybody get a chance to catch up. We'll circle back the next time we talk, see where everybody is, because we should be at episode 5, I think, at that point. And we got
probably catch up.
Fucking great show, though. It really is. It's better than what I thought it was gonna be.
Like I said, my concern is that, you know, it's even using the lines, like, you know, when he's talking to Jazz, he's like, I got into a fight, my mom's got scared. Like, they're peppering in all these little throwback things, but, you know, it's like a comedic sly Easter egg kind of deal. And for me, this was a formative show for me. Like, you know, I mean, I wanted to be the Fresh Prince when I was a jit. You know, that shit started when I was 10.
Let me ask you a question.
Look at Nico.
What's up?
I want real quick, Vic. I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, talk to me.
How old are you really?
What?
7 years old.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
As a matter of fact, no. Let me put it to you this way, Nico. You remember Power Rangers from back in the day?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you feel about the reboot?
I loved it. I went to the movie theater 6 times.
Keep that same energy.
Times, fam. Like, it was disgusting.
So hold on. The thing is, like, I don't have an issue with it. I saw the preview and I thought it was cool. Plus, sometimes making the same thing over, it's kind of boring. I mean, I think they flipped it. And honestly, for me, the idea behind the Fresh Prince, yeah, I loved it, right? Like, that's one of my favorite shows. But I think it makes more sense the way they do it now. I think this is how it actually would have happened.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not saying this isn't the actualized version of the events, most likely. This is the most, you know, Occam's razor shit. Yeah, that's probably how it went down. But, you know, there was humor in watching The Fresh Prince is what it was.
Because he was comedic.
Sitcoms ain't never going to be sitcom, and he's gone. Remember his mic.
Did someone say Liverpool?
I was going to say Liverpool.
I had to blow my nose. I didn't want to be rude. Sorry, I'm taking like pills and
But there's
stuff.
got to
And
be a
I'm
reboot that,
feeling
you know what I'm
it right
saying,
now.
Vic, that you watched, and, you know what I'm saying, you were like, you know what, I think it was almost as good, if not better than the original.
Well, I know one of the
True Grit.
reboots he watched that he really liked, and it took over like 40 years for the new reboot. It was when Liverpool was a decent team, then 40 years passed and they were trash, and now they won again. It was the reboot. Look how much he enjoyed that one. It was great. One of the best, actually. So he's a big fan
Oh,
of
I got
reboots.
one. I got one that Vic liked. That was a remake. Was Dune
Yeah, Doom was dope. But movies are
and True
different than
Grit.
shows. Yeah, the new True Grit was definitely. I mean, that's
You know
next
what
levels.
reboot kind of left me so sad? It was so trash.
The
Like
Notebook.
mega. The what?
Motherfucker.
What did he say?
The Notebook.
They made a new one?
No.
No.
No, I'm
Oh,
not
Why'd
okay.
you
I
get
was
so
like, wait,
excited?
what? Because I would watch it.
Notebook
Of course
I'm
you
a
would.
sucker for love.
You're just
I
a
thought
sucker.
the Saved by the Bell was trash.
Oh, okay, that I can agree with. I haven't even watched the episodes, and I thought that shit was trash.
I
It
haven't
was really
tasted
bad.
this
It was,
food yet, but I can
and
tell
you
you
know what?
it's shit.
You know,
Isn't
what's
that like
funny?
the
My
third
daughter
incarnation of Saved by the Bell?
No, yeah,
Technically,
No,
well,
you're
it
thinking
is.
okay,
90210.
no, no,
You're
no,
No.
absolutely
no, no.
correct.
He's
So,
right. There was with the brother named Nicky.
yeah, when they were younger,
was
and they had the chick as the
with
teacher, and Belding was the.
No, no, no. They had the Saved by the Bell, and then they had the Saved by the Bell the later years, which was a brother and a stepbrother. The stepbrother's name was
Then this is
Nicky,
the
and
fourth
the only reason I
incarnation.
know this because everybody in fucking junior high called me Nicky because of that shit, and it used to kill me because Nicky in Greek is a female name, but in America is like a manly name,
You should
so I
have
took
told me
it.
that, Nick.
Yeah, you got to translate it to Italian.
No, man, it was horrible. That was fact. That was whack. And you know what?
You know
Which
what?
one? My daughter was. Yeah.
There was Saved by the Bell, Saved by the Bell, the new class, Saved by the Bell, college years, and now that reboot shit. So there was 4.
But there was an original
The
Saved
only
by the Bell with Miss Bliss, but it wasn't called Saved by the Bell. It was called something else, but it had the same exact characters. Everybody was there. Lisa was there. Zach was there. Screech was there. Belding was there, and the chick's name was Miss Bliss. The thing is, this was my youth. Like I tuned in every Saturday to watch Saved by the Bell. Like I got tired
So
of
my
Saturday
daughter
Yeah,
mornings
it's
was.
watching
probably the
Belding.
college
There've been
years.
some really. There've
Yeah,
been
Leah
some really
Remini
bad
was in it, fam.
reboots this year.
What
Like
happened?
some really bad ones.
What?
There've been some awful reboots.
Most reboots are awful. That's why I didn't want to see this.
No,
This is
that's not true.
reimagining.
That's not true.
This ain't a reboot. This is a reimagining.
Like my daughter was really into like the iCarly thing, so I was super excited to watch it with her. No, that show sucks now. Like it's so adult, so woke in. Like it's all woke now,
Suck,
right? It's
then it
like
sucks
they call
now.
each other
it's
bitches and they're
Disney.
whores now. But that's not Disney. That's Nickelodeon, I think.
Doesn't matter.
No, but it was never. It's okay to be woke. Like we gotta be, Black Power and stuff like that. That's fine. That's okay. But it's more about like, it's all about like sleeping around and having sex and calling each other cunts and bitches and fighting. And I'm like, yo, I was like, you can't watch this. Actually, the Mighty
Riverdale's
Ducks
dope.
reboot wasn't bad.
Fuck you. I hate Gordon Bombay.
Riverdale.
Oh God.
Yeah,
What
Riverdale's actually pretty dope.
Oh, Archie, like the shit from the
Yeah,
comics from back in the day. Yeah, I heard that
yeah,
shit was pretty good.
Riverdale's
I
actually pretty.
never watched it.
My wife got me into it. Riverdale's actually pretty fucking dope.
No, I'll fuck with Sabrina, but yeah, I'll fuck with Riverdale. And Sabrina's about to show up in Riverdale, from my understanding of it. But it
I didn't
should.
like Sabrina.
Oh, I love Sabrina. It's just weird watching her because she was a little girl from Mad Men.
Sus.
Yeah, that's the problem with getting old. I don't care what Matthew McConaughey said about high school.
So wait, hey Jay, since you're a resident comic book movie guy, right?
But
And I just kind of add on. Is it true that I'm hearing that Tom Holland's going to be in the Morbius movie now?
that I don't know because from what I did see. You know what? That's a good toss-up question because wait, has anybody seen the new one that just came out? What is it? No Way
No Way
Home.
Home.
Far From Home.
No, No Way Home.
I think it was No Way Home. The last one we were talking about.
It was No Way Home. Yeah.
Well, I know the end credit scene. He actually switched his suit. So it became like the traditional, what the original, Spider-Man suit's supposed to be. So I don't know, because it kind of makes, it kind of brings it back to that, the murder thing. But then again, with the whole spell. So I'm not so sure, because I mean, from what I was understanding, that shit was under, I think, in like Andrew Garfield's
was it Garfield?
Book. I don't know. I mean, I mean, dude, honestly, I wouldn't fucking mind Tom Holland or Garfield, or fucking Toby for that matter, because I mean, they were all fucking great.
Toby's
Spider-Man.
gonna be in Multiverse of Madness, though, right?
I fucking hope. I hope they bring it all back, because I mean, looking at the new preview for Multiverse of Madness, they're bringing back Patrick Stewart, OG fucking Charles Xavier.
But
I'm good with that.
That he's not Professor X.
No, he's not.
So who's he supposed to be?
These may be the Watchers. There's rumors that
it's not a Watcher. It's they're the ones that control like the time and shit, like the dimensional shit. I forgot the name.
The Illuminati.
Yeah, it is Illuminati.
That's Charles Xavier. That was always him. Black Bolt. Also Reed Richards.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
But they're going to be missing Black Panther, because he was one of the original ones. Black Panther and Namor.
I think we're getting Namor in the. Well, we were supposed to be getting Namor in the next Black Panther movie.
I know. They even fucking
referenced now. It. Yeah, but now I don't think we're getting it.
I still think we are, because
I don't know. I think you got to push that back a movie. No,
I don't think so. I do have a question for you though, since we're on the topic of movies, real quick. How does anybody? How do you guys feel about like possible recasting of T'Challa?
Oh,
I'm gonna stick with what I've said the entire time. You Multiverse of Madness that shit. You bring back Killmonger from another universe and say this universe needs a Black Panther. Their Black Panther died. That way, you still reference T'Challa. You still reference Chadwick Boseman and say, yes, he's still a part of this universe, right? But you bring Killmonger back from a Killmonger who never left Wakanda, who grew up in royalty, and you make him the new Black Panther in this universe. I've said that since day one. I said that's what they've always should have done, because he killed that role, and this way he can still be that role, and you can even flesh that character out into having almost a split personality identity crisis thing, where he gets to this dimension or this multiverse, and people are like, oh shit, Killmonger's back, and then he kind of learns of what he's done and everything, or what his other personality did, and then you can flesh that out into a whole storyline in itself. I think it's really kind of fucking dumb that they're not doing that.
So what
have so many source material to go with.
Yeah, well they could do Storm, but Storm is not in the MCU yet, and she'll never marry T'Challa now, like she did in the comics.
Correct.
They could do Shuri, whatever the fuck her name is, I forgot. But she was only kind of, yes, but even in the comics, she was only Black Panther for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just like Storm was only Black Panther for a little bit. But now, to start this movie off, or whatever, they're having
M'Baku.
M'Baku is Black Panther.
Is it really?
They've actually elevated his role. They put more on him. So yeah, I think that's where they're gonna go. But the good thing about this particular movie is they're bringing out a new character to the MCU, which I think is fucking fantastic, and it's about fucking time, and I love the way they're doing it. Ironheart.
Right? Because we don't have enough.
Ironheart? Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured that was coming, because I mean, I don't have a problem with it at all, but Disney's gonna fit as much like shit as they can into these movies. which I'm cool with Ironheart. I really am, but I think who are they getting to be Ironheart? Is it going to be the original comic, like in the comic, or is it going to be Shuri like it should be?
No, it's not going to be Shuri. It was never Shuri. It was never Shuri to begin with.
I know, but what I'm saying in this universe,
yeah, it's
it'd
going to
be
be
a
from
cool
this.
fit as Shuri.
It would be, but the only problem with it is that it's not sticking to the source material because Shuri has always either been Shuri or Black Panther, and Ironheart was an original person that came up out of nowhere and kicking it to that. You know what I'm saying? So they're sticking. The one thing that they're doing like perfectly would be Ironheart, and I think honestly the way they're gonna bring her up in the MCU would be great. And I think they got this chick, Dominique Thorne. Is her name, and she's the one who's actually going to be Ironheart. So I love the idea.
All right, fellas, we at 90. I know we try to have a concise rule of keeping it short and sweet. We want to keep going. We want to go ahead and start wrapping things up. What do you guys want to do? I'm down for whatever.
I am actually going to drop off. Pills are getting to me, and I'm in a little bit of pain. So I'm gonna go take a 90-90-0, which is sleepy time.
So then, stop drinking. Drink more water.
Please drink more water.
Third bottle, cuz.
That's not enough.
I'm proud of you, man.
I'm drinking 2 gallons a day.
Yeah, for real.
Step your game
up. I
up.
want to look like you, bro. You look like you healthy. I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to be with my boys and they're like, oh, let's go get some White Castle. And be like, oh, guys, but do they have diet water there? Like, I don't want to be like you.
No,
I'm sorry. I ate White Castle and I went back a week later. So
bro, you asked for a diet burger, bro. It was embarrassing.
No, I didn't. That's a lie. At least the funny.
This exists in the universe. Like, it's on YouTube, son.
Fucking diet burger.
My man was like, how many calories are on the steamed burgers, fellas?
It's actually on the menu.
Talking about the chicken ring is the best shit at fucking White Castle.
It's true. It's true. It's true. And me and Wildlife agreed on that.
No, fuck you. That 1921 burger is the best thing at White Castle.
It was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna say no, but that's the wrong answer.
Right, it is. That shit is fucking crack.
I'll tell you what, man. You know what I miss? Hey, real quick. Wildlife. And I thought about this shit the other day. Remember that pizza shop that we used to go to back in the day with the fucking beef patty and the cheese in the middle of that bitch?
Yeah, Pizza Haven.
Oh my god, I fucking miss that shit.
Is that a Tampa thing? Like, can we go get one of those?
It's in Brandon.
It's not open anymore.
They closed it?
Right,
bro, it's been closed for years.
Dude, that's
no, it has.
New York shit.
Yeah.
Like, that at any pizza
so let me tell you the story. So Pizza Haven was in that plaza where Bill's Prescription is. It was on Highway 60. It was there in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, right? I think even into the 80s. And then it shut down. And then it reopened again in the early 2000s. And my grandfather took me. And the guy who originally opened it reopened it, right? And then he sold it to these dudes from Chicago. This guy named, I forgot the cat's name, but he had a buddy in there working for him. I remember him. His name was Hiram. And we got into a whole conversation because his dad was a Freemason, and that's why he's named Hiram. But whatever. But that's a conversation for later. But yeah, so they had the cocoa bread beef patties that they would cook in the oven with mozzarella cheese stuffed in them.
And I don't think it was mozzarella cheese. It was another kind of cheese though.
Nah, fam, it was
mozzarella.
Was it?
Yeah, fam. That's New York shit. You go in, they cut up beef patty. Yo, in New York they do them with pepperoni and cheese.
Well, the crazy shit about that place was when I first this is when me and Frank first started really chilling and shit. He's like, yo, come meet me over here at this pizza shop. I was like, all right, whatever. I went there. He's like, yo, you gotta try this fucking beef patty with cheese. I'm like, what? He's like, this shit is better than sex. I'm like, what? He's like, it's better than sex. It's like sex in your mouth. And I'm like, the fuck?
I said what I said.
Bro, and he stuck by this shit. He endorsed this bitch to the fullest. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to try it. Bro, I promise you, I never went there without having to fucking eat this fucking... And I would order like 2 or 3 because you wouldn't want to eat the pizza. You would want to eat that shit. The pizza was good, don't get me wrong, but that beef patty.
Let me say something. I say wild shit. I understand that, but my endorsements are legit as fuck.
Nah,
That's a fact.
I want to go get some fucking frozen Jamaican beef patties and go get some mozzarella cheese and just recreate this shit at this point.
Just do them, yeah.
It's not
all
the
day,
same. I
let's
can't
do
believe
it.
are they shut down for real?
I have not seen it open, bro.
That breaks my heart, bro.
As a matter of fact, I might just fly by there this weekend if I get back to that side, and I'll see if it's open. And if it's open,
I'm in
man,
Brandon. I could go check it out.
yo, do that.
Or you can just look it up on Google.
Man, shut up with your fucking making sense type of shit. Fucking 12:14, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't be logical right now.
What was it, Pizza Haven?
Yeah, pizza.
Yo, you brought it up. How you forgot the name?
Because I never knew the fucking name in the first place. He said it.
Like, son, I just know where the beef patties are, right?
I eat them shit.
I don't need to know the name of the fucking spot. I just walk in and say beef patty with cheese.
Are we doing recommendations?
Of course we're doing recommendations.
Yeah, you can recommend this nuts.
Okay. All right. I'll wait then.
It's showing that it's still open.
Fuck you, bitch.
Can you
Yes.
text me that?
Like right now?
No, not right now. I've seen them open late before, like a long time ago though.
No, they're
You
not
got
open
my
late
number.
anymore.
Nothing's open late.
Yeah,
anymore.
hey.
It's COVID.
Hey Jay, I mean, how many numbers you got now?
Huh?
You gotta have 3. And maybe a digits. Nope, he's got 4 because he's got an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
He's got 18. He's got 18 text now numbers.
Oh,
And
Gus
I got
is
this
no
shit.
worse. Gus is no better.
Yeah,
Gus, how many
please,
lines you got?
please don't do that. There's people watching this. Don't show that stupid iPad, please, for the love of God.
Wow.
Yo, don't talk to the unenlightened, fam. You can't speak to stupid. I said that shit in the chat earlier to Gus. I can't talk to stupid. When you start stupid, I'm ignoring it. You're being a prick. Because remember, I don't use the D word anymore. You're being a prick. All right.
Why? Because people should.
Hey, is retard a bad word now?
Yeah, apparently it is.
Yeah.
Retard. Are you fucking
I
retarded?
hate to say it, but unfortunately, in the PC world we lived in, retard's always been a bad word.
It's like saying
well,
don't
if I call
fucking
him
curse.
Retarded. It's nicer.
Or remedial.
Yeah, I said I'm just gonna start calling people Cajun.
Hold up. Remedial will get your ass kicked. You call somebody remedial. That's like calling somebody buddy after an insult.
I
You don't
wish a
wanna do that. That's
motherfucker would.
Yo, you
What's
crazy,
that
bro?
Ricky Bobby
You
shit?
can't.
I
Yo,
would
B, shut up.
purposely do that shit.
Wait.
Pardon me saying it, or
You gotta stay. I heard you fucking Cajun looking bitch.
you can't call people Cajuns now. What the fuck?
I don't know. That's what I'm gonna start calling people. I'm just gonna start asking them. I'm gonna start asking them on the phone. Are you Cajun?
You know what I gotta do? Well, you can tell if somebody's Cajun. Oh, that's the big one right
you know,
there. My router not working. Can't get the internet. Like you could tell a Cajun. You can tell a Cajun. Me and Gus, we had an obsession with swamp people for a while. He actually dressed up as fucking what's his face for fucking for
Troy Landry.
Oh, look at that one. That's the big one right there. Oh, we're gonna get that one.
Shoot him.
Oh,
Shoot him.
Yo, you know my man did like a wait. You know my man did like a Bigfoot show too, right?
Oh, please! I want all of that.
Yeah, he did a swamp. He did a swamp ape show.
Oh, that go the swamp ape.
No, is it that fucking?
No,
there's a monster in like Louisiana, the swamp monster.
The Rougarou.
Yeah. We have one down here.
Yeah,
too.
but no. Yeah, the skunk ape.
Skunk ape, yeah.
Oh wait, there's other shit.
Jay knows about my encounter with the skunk ape.
Was it the day you didn't wash your underwear for 4 days, or you recycled your underwear?
No. When I was working out in Parrish.
Oh God! All the stories
Yeah.
from fucking Paris when you were working out. You were working at I think what? Was it a car dealership or some
I
shit?
can't say. No. I can't say. I can't say what it was, but yeah, I was working out there, and there was something out there like Parrish. I don't know if you know where. There's a little town in Florida called Duet, and there's a smaller town outside of Duet called Parrish, right? And I was out there. I was working, and there one night I worked overnights, and I'd see all types of wild shit. I'd see coyotes, bowlers. I can't see that shit. It's white.
Yeah, no. It said Jamaican beef patty. I was like, I got excited.
All right, fat ass.
Yes, sir.
Love you. But I saw wild boar, coyotes, raccoons, snake, everything. Right. One night I'm out there, and I swear I hear this howling. I've been in the woods my entire life. I've never heard anything like this. And then I started hearing tree knocking. Right? So I started doing the shit back. And it went back and forth for like a good 25, 30 minutes.
Oh, that's it.
And I told this motherfucker about it. Yeah, like that's it only happened. It happened 2 nights in a row, and that was it.
I want to ask, what's worse, having third world smelling underwear or having 4-day old underwear? Gosh, you brought this up.
Well, your mic was fucking up, so how about you ask again?
Get closer to the mic, homie.
All right, guys. I want to see you next time. Love y'all.
Take it
He
easy,
looks
brother.
like he's dying over there, bro.
Fucking dying, bro. Love y'all. I'll talk to you.
Love you too, homie.
We miss you, man.
Drink more water.
Bye.
Yes, drink a lot of water. Fuck. Oh, so is having 4-day old underwear worse than having third world smelling underwear? Because you're the one that told us.
Oh, you're going there. I gotta go.
Thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night.
No, I'm joking.
Yes,
I'm
you
joking. Let's save that one. Let's save that one for.
You don't like what you
we'll
don't like
save
when
the
it's
story.
wasted
We'll
fork
save
in
the
view.
story for a larger audience. But
Hey, I'll tell you what, Gus. Before you go, man, you got to give your recommendation, though, man.
recommendation for what?
Don't be all sappy about it. Like, don't do the whole.
Okay.
Sorry, Beast. Don't bare your
Yeah, that's
soul
Beast's
and
job.
show your heart. Like, no. Recommend like. You had anything good to eat recently? Have you seen a good movie? Have you seen a good show? Have you seen something that Have you read a book? Well, I know you've read books.
Actually, I did start a book. I did start David Goggins' book. So yeah.
He's too
I started.
motivational for me. I can't fuck with him.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you need to get kicked in the ass pretty hard. But yeah, if
I'm
you're
nothing against him.
no. It's I didn't get too much into it because I was reading it on my flight. But it starts off where I would say that be glad for the blessings you've had. You know, and if you're having a little hard time with getting motivated and just appreciating the things you do have, I would
Just
recommend.
follow his Instagram. He's gonna kick you. He's gonna not the actor, dickhead. Which
No,
I know is what you're
I'm
thinking
saying.
of.
No. This is the guy that he was a heavy guy. He used to get teased by a lot of people and shit. He went into the military and
lost
fucking
weight,
defied like this mean as shit fucking motivational speaker.
Yeah, but the book.
Yeah, he's a Navy SEAL.
But the book talks about his childhood and his upbringing and his father and the mental trauma and abuse that he had suffered as a child, and for him to overcome that. Last year, I actually, before I had my injury, I was planning to do his 4x4x48 challenge, which is yeah. I was also running every day. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I was for those of you who don't know the challenge, it's you run 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours to build that psychotic side of yourself up. Because I don't know why anybody in their right mind would do that, but I was gonna do it.
Yeah, you were about to do that shit.
Oh, I'm not okay. But yeah, That's one thing I would recommend. David Goggins' book. Can't hurt me.
I need his feet up.
Cool.
Fucked up.
Was it
Never
too
so.
serious? Like this is like.
No, that's fine, man. I mean, if it's
No, it's your recommendation, bro.
Yeah, for real, homie. I mean, you still were kind of sappy.
Is he still staring off?
He's thinking about
okay,
David
bro?
Goggins.
I'm running.
Goggins showed up at his house.
Oh, there he is.
There I am. Yeah, no, but I got into running. Like, I had hurt my back, and I took a break from the gym, and I was just like, you know what? One thing I've always hated and I never liked was running. And one day I just put on my shoes and I Forrest Gumped it. You know, I was going through stuff in my life, and I was like, let me just go for a jog. And slowly but surely, 2 miles turned into 3 miles, 3 to 5. I got up to 7 miles straight without feeling that winded. So that's another story.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting winded just thinking about fucking 5 miles and shit.
No, this cat was bigger than you at one point, and he was MMA trained. Like, he did MMA.
Kickboxing.
Oh, I apologize. It's not a form of mixed martial arts. Excuse me.
It's
shit.
I mean, it's not.
You're talking to the dude who's dressed like the dude from Bloodsport. Don't judge me. I'm in the pocket here. Shit.
Ray Jackson.
Ray Jackson, bitch.
Okay, USA.
Yeah, so the only reason why Beast doesn't run 7 miles is because on Samoa, if you run 7 miles, you fall off the island.
I thought that's how they made Spam.
Yo, Beast just
All the belly button gunk just falling out after doing a belly flop.
Get to Tampa tomorrow to get that fucking beef patty.
Listen, I might actually have to, bro.
Look at him.
Well, there's a place around where I stay that actually does it. It's just not as good as Pizza Haven, bro. And I mean, every time I've ever passed by there, the shit's always closed. So I mean, I
need to taste this shit because I'm telling you, that's a staple.
It's good, man.
I'm about to drive up to Tampa to taste this. Like,
bitch, you drive up to Tampa, man. We might all have to fucking take a moment just to give you time to get over here with this bullshit, bro. Do a fucking video of some sort.
So if I get up to Tampa, well, when I get up to Tampa, we're gonna definitely cause some possible divorce papers to get filed.
Wait,
because we also have to.
I thought he was about to say we were gonna toss some salad. Like, whoa, motherfucker.
No. I have to call you out on your bullshit because I think South Florida has better strip clubs than Tampa.
No.
I couldn't tell you.
Tampa's the strip club capital of the world.
I can't fucking.
I've been to both.
Wait, DC is the capital.
Here's my thing.
United States, but New York is still a better city, right?
No, they're both shitty cities. Fuck out of here. They're both shitty cities.
Yeah, I co-sign
Sorry.
That. As a New Yorker, I co-sign
that. That was for you, Vic.
They're both shitty cities. Anyways, I'll say this: Miami strip clubs are more flashy, right? Tampa strip clubs are a little bit different, but I'm not going to talk about it on a recording.
Yo, the Tampa
strip clubs. Then we're gonna have to go do a review at Tampa strip clubs.
No, Goose.
I got you on your own.
You ever been to Porky's down there off of Okeechobee?
Nah, never been to Porky's.
You ever been to
I have, yeah.
No.
All right. Well, these are the two shittiest strip clubs that I know in South Florida, and I hear these shits are more ratchet. Actually, there's a flick. That'll be.
Yeah, it's from the 70s and 80s. It's called Porky's.
No. Well, there's a strip club called Porky's too, but the movie I'm talking about is called Zola, and it's about this chick who released her story on Twitter that she got, tricked by this chick to come to Tampa and strip. They were in Virginia. They drove down to Tampa to come make some money, but the chick was actually a prostitute, and her pimp turned out to be a Nigerian. Like the whole time you're watching the flick, like dude is finding that at one point he's like, "What is my name, motherfucker? Tell me." We save the bullets to kill the lions. We feed you to the lions, bitch. Say my name. And like,
all right, who's doing the next recommendation? I don't want to hear this shit anymore.
What else you rocked out?
All
right, Goose.
All right, take it easy, guys.
Appreciate you, brother.
Peace.
All right, Beast, give us a recommendation since I'm trying to explain some shit about Tampa. I'm trying to defend Tampa, son. It's the only shit in Tampa I'm defending, and I'm doing it for you. I told you yesterday, I got your back. I'm going to hold you down.
You know what? I would say watch Bel Air, man. Give it a chance. Honestly, they did pretty good with with the way the storyline's going and how they're doing it. I honestly I fucking recommend that shit all day. And if you ever get a chance to go to Brandon, try out Pizza Haven's fucking the damn beef patty.
Yeah, beef patty.
Yamacraw.
Yeah, McCraw. Yo, that was a fucking dope ass shit, man.
Yeah, it was.
What you got for us, Frankie?
So, Bel Air, of course. I'm batting hard for Bel Air. But my actual recommendation is for all my podcast people. There's two shows that are actually it's part of the same show, basically two separate seasons. One is called Wolverine: The Long Night, and the other one is Wolverine: The Lost Trail. These are story format, half-hour long episodes, two original stories for Wolverine, and they are wonderfully fucking done. I've listened to A Long Night a couple of times, and this is my first time listening to The Lost Trail because it finally released in full. But they are great stories, audio comic books basically, and they get pretty fucking gritty. So that's my recommendation.
All right, Wolverine.
Why did it look like he yawned when you fucking gave your recommendation?
Because, dude, I've been.
Because he hates me.
Fam. No, it's not that I don't hate you. I haven't had any Red Bull. Like, wifey came home with ginger ale, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. But, I wasn't going to press the whole damn, you didn't give me no Red Bull. But she didn't know I was going live tonight because normally I have a little Red Bull vodka instead of a little ginger ale vodka.
You're completely sober.
I'm not completely sober. I mean, I've been, hitting a little pen. I got a nice little buzz going, but the tiredness more than anything else. Dude, 42 creeping up, fam. For the both of us.
Yeah, that's true.
Halfway there, son.
Don't fucking remind me.
I know.
Halfway, but yeah. 42 around the corner for the both of us in the
I'm right there. I'm right there too. Very professional, Victor.
I'm so sorry, everybody. The three viewers, which is probably me, on three separate screens. Beef probably got it up too. Yeah, he does. Two recommendations via Italia, and I know you're gonna co-sign that. Badass wood fire pizza over here in New Tampa. Like,
what's it called?
It's called Via Italia.
It's where we got pizza from when
the night that you came over when we did the
get together for
Belly.
Belly. Yeah. Ooh, chocolate.
Ooh, chocolate. Yeah. And the second one is Peacemaker, fam. Like, yo, you need to go complete Peacemaker, homie. It's the best shit in DC stable right now. Like,
it really is. Peacemaker goes so hard, bro.
John Cena is fucking Peacemaker. I had a whole thing earlier that I was going to bring up where they say that John Cena is that Peacemaker's bisexual only because that's the way John Cena pulls him off. Like, he was never written that way, but dude, like the dad, like the dad is a trip, bro. He's calling the chick chopsticks. Super racist. What was his name? The White Dragon?
Yeah, the White Dragon. Dragon. But his suit was fire, bro.
Suit was fire. Yo, I'm telling you, fam. And then Beast already saw the ending where Momoa shows up.
Oh yeah.
Was that
Fuck
Ezra Miller, or was that the other fucking Flash?
Oh, that was Ezra Miller.
Okay, it was Ezra Miller.
It was Ezra Miller and Jason Momoa.
But they couldn't get Cavill, and they didn't have Cavill and Godot money.
So they didn't have Cavill and Godot money.
Well, no, it's not that. Because technically they didn't have fucking Jason Momoa money, but they still did it anyway.
No, Momoa probably did that shit for the love. Momoa don't give a fuck.
Facts. But Cavill would have done it anyway. Just because he wants to keep that Superman shit going. But it's also
he wants
their schedule.
Everything. He's gonna end up as Bond, son. Watch.
I got a feeling.
It's gonna be all.
No, he's doing something else now though too. Oh, Highlander.
Yeah, he's doing Highlander. He wants to do Warhammer. There's another video game movie he wants to do.
Listen.
Yeah, he's the king of the nerds, bro.
I'm so fucking hyped for the fucking Highlander shit. I'm all in for that one.
Until Christopher Lambert.
Put that.
Christopher Lambert should play Sean Connery's role in the Highlander thing.
Nope, Sean Connery's dead.
Ramirez, get the fuck out of here! Yes. Don't disrespect Ramirez like that.
No.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Absolutely.
Raiden Christopher Lambert?
Yes.
No.
Oh, do you want Duncan MacLeod to do it instead?
No. Ramirez is dead. Let him fucking die.
Bro, so really? They're rebooting
Yeah.
this shit. It doesn't fucking matter.
No, I don't know. Leave Sean Connery alone.
And the one last thing before we go, I caught it real quick. I'm a huge Fallout nerd, as everybody knows. No, Walter Goggins, son. He got cast as like the lead ghoul in a fucking in the Fallout show that's coming out. And Walter
I saw that
Goggins
too.
is the fucking truth, yo. Baby Billy's the shit. Like, because if you want to see something funny, and I know Franco co-signer, watch the Mighty Gemstones.
The Righteous Gemstones.
The Righteous Gemstones, yeah.
I'm sorry, but his role as Boyd Crowder is amazing.
Yeah, I still haven't watched Justified. Sadly, I know.
Bye.
I know you. You heard me. On that note, everybody, it was a pleasure hanging out with y'all. Big Nasty, it's the Tap Out Beast. This was Friday Night Fuckery, and there goes Frankie. There goes Frankie.
Have you seen? You haven't watched Justified?
I know what it's about. I know I should be watching it. Timothy Olyphant is a fucking beast. Like,
why does this sound familiar?
Because it's the fire ass
Bro.
show. It's a fire ass show. It's Yellowstone before Yellowstone, son.
Bro, it's Yellowstone meets. I don't even know what to compare it to.
What is it called again?
It's called
Justified.
It's like 9 seasons, fam.
Why does it sound? It sounds so familiar.
It's such a good show. I've watched that show like 3 times.
That's the
Vic. What?
Okay, so it has the guy Walton Goggins. He was in that show The Shield back in the day.
Yeah, Walton Goggins. He was in.
Yeah, Walt Goggins. By the way, he has a great Instagram. So go ahead.
He plays the transvestite in SOA.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That dude is also one of the greatest women actors of all time.
Walton Goggins, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was Googans for a long time, but it's Walton Goggins, and that dude is a fuck. Yo, he's been on, like, him and Danny McBride have a thing. They did Vice Principals.
Yep. Oh my god, that was hilarious too.
Fucking amazing.
Bro, Vic, I'm really blown that you've never seen Justified.
You hear me? I'm showing remorse. Like, I'm not making excuses. I'm not doing.
I'm about to watch that shit again. Bro, you've realized I've recommended you 3 shows and all 3 of them have been bangers.
You gave me Yellowstone.
Yep.
I'm still not sold on Bel Air.
You will be by the second episode, and then Vikings.
Guaranteed.
What's the third one? Vikings. Yeah. Wifey's with you on all of them. Well, she hasn't seen Bel Air yet, but she's waiting. She told me she was like, go ahead and watch it because they're gonna do.
She's gonna be all in before you do, bro. Guarantee.
It's super liberal. She'll love it.
She's waiting for it to be complete so she can watch it at once.
Bro, that fucking locker scene.
Yeah. That's why I led off with the whole Elmo thing.
That fucking locker scene.
You're not for the culture.
Locker scene.
Oh
yeah.
I'm like, and I'm waiting. I'm like, oh my god, no, please, no, please. He said it. I was like, dang. You really fucking send the N-word, dog? Like, you serious?
Oh my god. Oh, I haven't done Lonza Xanax in a long time. Shit. I said we're gonna do Lonza Xanax, but hey, it is what it is, homie. I was a pill popping animal.
All right, I'm out. We're shutting it down, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say you might as well just give your recommendation, bro.
I already did the Wolverine podcast. You fucking prick.
No, I was talking about.
I said
nobody cares about Vic.
And look, and I give everybody a nipple and nobody cares. But I did that for you, homie. I took the pressure off of you.
Blended in with your shirt, so I didn't even realize it.
I didn't even get into my Beatles shit. And yeah, that's my last recommendation, the fucking Beatles. Check out the Beatles Get Back. Do not watch it all at once. It's just way too much. But it's watching the world's greatest band, in my opinion, which we never even touched on that conversation. I think
Elvis is coming back.
That movie looks fire, but
it does.
Does it talk about how John McCarthy is really dead and this is a fake?
Dude, it's 9 hours of them. It's culled from 60 hours of video footage, 150 hours of audio recordings. And they basically just showed them over a 22-day period trying to make the Let It Be.
Okay, but does it show the fact that John McCarthy really died?
Other than the fact that his replacement is there. Okay. That's a different thing. And this would have technically been before he died, because he died technically before Abbey Road. So supposedly.
Okay, so this is the real John McCarthy.
Yeah, this is real John McCarthy. This is when they do the concert. It ends with the concert on the rooftop, which is ridiculous.
Okay, cool.
But
yeah,
I think the Beatles were together 10 years, and I think they've given more and made more changes to music than anybody ever has. So we're thinking about that, because I want to talk about that, and we need to talk about this Kanye doc, doing this whole Kanye show, because I think.
Yeah, we'll do a show. We'll do a whole thing about the docs.
We'll do it after the documentary. That's got 2 weeks. We can kind of think about it, but I really want to have a conversation about it, because it's funny. Both documentaries are like watching the reverse. You're watching him become a megalomaniac, and you're watching megalomaniacs, kind of go down. Gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with us this evening, with me this evening. I love hanging out with y'all. I love you both. To the 3 people watching, which is probably us, we love you too. And we are going to compress this and convert this into an audio file and find a way to put this on the internet somewhere. So if you can't, want to listen to us in the car because you got shit else better to do, enjoy your boys. Everybody have a great night.
Bye.